The chewiness of gummy bears. Manufacturers who want a firm gummy must treat the candy as a dense gel rather than a soft jelly. Industrial formulations typically use about 70 to 80% bulk sweeteners, 16 to 21% water, and around 6 to 10% gelatin in the final mass, a ratio that creates a concentrated sugar matrix held together by a protein network. Studies on gummy confections show that raising gelatin from roughly 3 to 6%, or even toward 10%, increases hardness and chewiness that texture analyzers register as higher force in compression and cutting tests. Laboratory work on moisture also indicates that many gummies stabilize between 10 and 20% water after drying, at which point teeth no longer sink in as easily as they do in marshmallows, whose water content often reaches 20 to 25% and produces a much softer bite. When drying proceeds for several hours at low humidity, mechanical measurements reveal that the candies pass from a deformable gel to something that resists the first bite and fragments only after repeated compression. Haribo Gold Bears illustrate how this structure plays out at the scale of a single piece. British and Canadian nutrition labels list about 77 grams of carbohydrate and 6.9 grams of protein per 100 grams, and the protein comes largely from gelatin that forms the elastic network of the bear-shaped gel. A Canadian serving is defined as 17 pieces weighing 40 grams, so one bear weighs about 2.35 grams and contains roughly 1.8 grams of carbohydrate and 0.16 grams of protein. A 1 kilogram drum pack corresponds to about 425 bears, each one offering the same small unit of dense sugar phase supported by gelatin. Researchers who compare formulations report that higher gelatin levels shorten the average distance between crosslinks in the gel, which requires more force from the jaw to deform each piece. For a person eating several bears in a row, that structure means that a handful of small candies can occupy the teeth for a matter of minutes, while delivering repeated sensations of resistance and release with each bite.